crooked ass crackhead Hunter Biden took 3 laptops in to get fixed and never picked them up, and he had all these emails on there. Oh, Biden, your kid is a dumbass, and so are you. You got busted because your dumb crackhead son got his computers wet and took them in and left all that evidence on the computer and never went back. Anybody need a rubber ducky, Trump? Got a lady out here selling Trump merch. There's a triggered bitch right there.
That's right, honey. Yeah.
She's dumb and triggered. She don't even know why she's triggered.
I know. She don't know nothing about.
She don't like Trump because her TV told her to. Democrats have tiny little brains.
From all this training.
I'd rather get COVID-19 than Biden-2020. Damn right. Biden should be disqualified. Not just because he's senile, because he's crooked. Yeah, Joe Biden used his power as vice president to put his family members on boards of big companies in different countries, and then he took half of what they were getting. So that was confirmed in a letter found on Hunter Biden's laptop. He was talking to his sister, Hunter was, in an email, and he said that his dad takes half. Just at the Ukraine, on the board of that Ukraine company, Burisma, Hunter gets 80 grand a month. Joe gets half of that. Crooked Joe. Crooked Sleepy Joe. Yeah, Biden needs to be disqualified because he's going to prison.
I hope so.
Him and his son. You know, while you're at it, lock up Hillary and Obama too. I mean, if you're gonna drain the swamp, do it. Yeah.
We only have a couple more weeks left.
Yeah. And it's all over. Well, it's never over. I'm gonna keep waving flags.
That's right.
We gotta keep waving flags. The Democrats are not gonna stop trying to ruin this place. Yeah. Yeah, they're not gonna stop. Why should we? A lot of patriots out here today. We're fighting to save our country from the rotten, crooked, divisive Democrats. They're nasty people. They're godless, lawless creatures. It's always MAGA country everywhere we go. Hey, let's not forget, Joe Biden was vice president when him and Obama spied on an incoming president and a sitting president. That alone you should go to prison for. Let's also not forget, Biden was VP when they let those men die in Benghazi. They called in for help. Obama and Biden said help's on the way. They never sent anybody. They just let them die. Sickening. Not to mention all the guns Biden and Obama sold to Mexico, Mexican cartels, guns that were used to kill Border Patrol agents. Biden, Obama weaponized the IRS to go after Republican groups. You know, they spied on reporters too. Cannon Hinnant, we brought him out. His life mattered. Crooked media won't tell you about it. They won't even do a story on it. Black man shot this little 5-year-old white boy in the head. Media won't talk about it because a black guy did it. Now, if a black kid was shot by a white man, it'd be all over the place, man. It's all you'd hear about for the next month on fake news. They want people to think white people are killing black people. They don't want you to know that black people kill white people too. #1 killer of black men between the ages of 14 and 40 is getting shot by another black dude. Black lives matter, but not when black people kill black people. if you're a police officer, you have 18 times more chance to get shot by a black dude than the other way around. Look at that! Republicans back the blue. Because we're not stupid. Like Democrats, they want to defund the police. That means abolish the police. Imagine that. They want to open the borders, take your guns away, get rid of the police, close down prisons. It'll be like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Joe Biden's been a politician for 47 years. He is the swamp. That's another thing. If you donate to Black Lives Matter, it gets funneled through an organization called Act Blue, which is run by the Democrat Party. So if you give money to Black Lives Matter, it basically goes right into Joe Biden's campaign. An old white dude. You big dummies. Oh, that was nasty. That was you're nasty. Nasty. What a nasty Joe Biden voter that was. She said she hopes Trump dies. These people are scum, man, scum. Yeah, the Black Lives Matter people think that everything's racist. Everything ain't racist, but everything is crooked. You know what I mean? Especially politics and our news. Everything's crooked. None of it's racist, just crooked. You guys get to see some of the pictures that Hunter left on his laptop. One of them of him passed out with a crack pipe in his mouth. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why Biden's so dumb. He's probably been a crackhead his whole life. He got no brain cells left. Bazooka Joe's here. He brought his bazooka flagpole.
Hate the Trump? Give him a thumbs up.
There you go. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube and Facebook.
Most definitely.
Bottleneck's here.
Bottleneck's here. Hey, people.
What's up, Bottleneck?
Same old. Feeling good.
He got the name Bottleneck because a lefty, triggered lefty, threw a bottle out the window at him when they were driving by and hit him in the neck. Biggest story there is right now is this Hunter Joe Biden story, and the media won't talk about it. And social media, Facebook, Twitter, they're banning people from talking about it. They don't want you to know. They're guarding for the Democrats, but that's what they've always done. You can say any nasty lie you want about Trump, they'll let that go through. This Joe Biden, Hunter Biden scam is real, proven, and it's real news, and they won't let you talk about it. It's like we're living in Russia or something here. How are they able to get away with this, man? You know, if Trump doesn't crack down on social media, no one will. We got to get on him about doing something about this. You know, Twitter is and Facebook, they're blocking Trump's posts, Kayleigh McEnany's posts. Man, it's insane. You know, they're not afraid of Trump. They're definitely not afraid of, you know, censoring you. You see any triggered weirdos over here yet?
We got a couple.
Just a couple?
Yeah, right down the corner.
We got the white girls for Black Lives Matter over there. Yeah.
Like everything's free.
They want free stuff.
We noticed.
Biden for Senate. That's supposed to say Harris Biden, dumbass. That's about the only kind of Biden sign you're gonna see is a handmade one. Yeah, Biden's got 5 people in his family that he's made millionaires by sticking them on boards of these big businesses in all these different countries. And they all got to give Joe half. You know what I mean? They're all millionaires. Joe's become a multi-millionaire using his influence in politics. You know, it's crooked. They have Black Lives Matter so much. How come they aren't camped out in Chicago trying to help them there? Gang banging. That's the leading cause of death if you're a black man. Gang banging. Black guys shooting other black dudes. They won't talk about that though. Facebook and Twitter protecting Joe Biden. Why is that? Zuckerberg, he donated $100 million to the Democrat Party. I wonder how much Jack Dorsey gave to him. No one meddles in our elections more than big tech. All these people are pulling over and buying Trump merch. I guess Joe is hiding today too. We don't have long and we're gonna be voting. Biden's just gonna keep hiding. Democrats know, man, they gotta keep him in that basement and run out the clock. Because the more he talks, the less chance they got. Yeah, they always love Trump everywhere we go.
America first, right here in Seminole County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trump's the only candidate putting America first. Democrats put America last. Illegals first. Piss on Pelosi.
Go Trump!
Yeah. That earring's good. I like that one, but let me see the other one. Yeah! Trump's giving the liberals the finger. Trump's gonna win, and the Democrats are gonna burn, loot, murder some more. Scumbags. That's it! Black Lives Matter! You're lazy! You're not oppressed! BLM is the new KKK, that's right. The Klan with the tan, baby! Yeah, the media spent 3 years trying to convince the public that Trump had a quid pro quo with Ukraine. The whole time it was Joe Biden with the quid pro quo. He's been busted. We have the evidence. There's no disputing it. He's a crook. They lied about Trump and they spread it all over the place. We got proof about the quid pro quo and Joe and Hunter and Ukraine, and the news won't talk about it. Our crooked, fake ass news. And big tech, social media, they'll ban you or block you or do everything they can to prevent you from sharing it. Sharing the truth. We're living in some weird times, y'all. Something's got to be done about this, man. It's out of control. Republicans fight because they love this country. We want to keep our freedoms. Democrats fight out of hatred for this country. They think they're oppressed. They're ignorant. They believe everything they hear. They're not oppressed, they're just lazy. That's why they can't get their own stuff. They don't have jobs. They have no work ethic. Democrats, it's the party of envy. They hate you because you're doing better than them. They want the government to come and take stuff away from you. Take money, your hard-earned money. They want the government to take it away from you and give it to them. Give it to those lazy asses. Forget it. No president in history has gotten this much support from the American people, ever. I'm just saying, if Joe Biden wins, I am going to not work anymore. I'm going to collect unemployment and get food stamps and all that crap. I'm going to be a loser, just like the rest of them. If you can't beat them, join them. If Biden wins, I'm going to be a loser. I am not going to work hard just to give my money to a bunch of lazy asses that refuse to go do anything for themselves. Biden! Black Lives Matter is a domestic terrorist organization. Yes, it is. Anyone who likes to burn, loot, and murder to get what they want, yeah, they're terrorists.
Racist terrorist.
Racist terrorists. If you watch the news, they'll tell you that we have a problem with white supremacy in this country. They'll tell you we have a KKK problem. Ha! Where's the KKK? Nowhere. No one's seen a KKK dude in like 20 years. Fake news.
ALM is the new KKK.
This is what winning looks like, y'all. The crooked media, they're telling everybody that Biden's winning Florida. I'll take that bet. No one is going to believe another poll again. They lied to us in 2016. They're lying to us now. This is going to be the biggest landslide in history. Mark my words. Biden doesn't have a prayer. They can't cheat their way into winning. Nope.
Damn right.
Maverick
Trump.
He's a badass. He's your president.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Trump
baby.
2020.
Hey, imagine being a Black Lives Matter person and standing on a corner with a bunch of your dumb friends waving Black Lives Matter signs and nobody honks.
Nobody honks.
Nobody ever honks.
They don't
'Cause nobody likes them.
There's no following yet.
Yep. Nobody believes they're bullshit. No enthusiasm. Everybody knows they're lying. You know what I mean?
They're just kids too.
Black Lives Matter people, they're so dumb they don't realize that
Oh.
they've been taken over by white Marxists, mostly white women.
Worried about
If you don't like your 401k, vote for Biden, I guess.
white women.
If you want the stock market to crash, vote for Biden. If you want a pedophile to be president, guy's got hairy legs and he likes to let little kids scratch him, vote for Biden. Scott, he's our street preacher. You got any words of wisdom for the young, disillusioned people out there? Biden voters?
Galatians 6:1 basically said, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. And the problem with Joe Biden, there's no freedom in Joe Biden. The man is corrupt. Bottom line, he's corrupt. He's been in the swamp for 47 years, done nothing. And the only reason these leftists want to vote for him is because the media created this frenzy about President Trump, just like they did about coronavirus. They took a mild flu and blew it out of proportion like it was a boogeyman. That same thing with President Trump. No one knew about President Trump till he beat the hell out of Hillary Clinton. And because of that one sin, these leftists that don't understand what tyranny is yet. But look at the blue states. Look at the blue states. Look at the blue states overlord crushing their people. That's what a Democrat governance does.
They're still locked down, those blue states.
And that's what a Democrat governance does. Nobody wants to serve for a Democrat. No one wants to be in a society led by Democrats. Why? Because Democrats are anti-God. They brainwash kids, and everything they touch becomes dirt.
Yep.
Slums, ghettos, tenement projects. Democrats.
There are no decent Democrats left. Not one.
Not one. No,
it.
not one.
Amen.
4 more years.
4 more years. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
4 more years.
If you want freedom and you like your freedom and you want to keep your freedom, you're going to vote for Trump. Look at these guys. MAGA country, baby. You can't park there, boys.
Hey Mom, we're out here supporting Trump. Just want to give you a shout out. You're here on vacation from Hawaii. Love you, Mom. Trump 2020.
Crackheads matter.
Crackheads matter. Black criminals matter.
That's right.
Were you one of the black fatherless homes? So what did Joe Biden do for you but ever show contempt for you? All right! Socialism is the loser! Don't be a loser, be an American! On November 3rd, vote for Donald Trump.